Welcome to KMIT Vista. In this today's session, we are going to study the topic tools used in data science. The most popular programming languages or tools used in data science are R, Python, Hadoop, Apache Spark, D3JS, and SAS and SQL. So, all these are used to create a report on the data such that we can take a decision or an optimal solution for a problem identification. So, if you see the different stages, we will use the data science tool. First is data collection and data injection. In the stage of data collection and data injection, we use SQL for retrieving the data or storing the data, whereas we use Hadoop for connecting clusters, and Cassandra and Hive. Coming to the data cleaning and data mining, we use Python, we use R, we use Tabula, we use Microsoft Excel, we use Vika, Apache Spark, and so on. When coming to the data exploration and visualization, we use Tabula or Matplotlib or Seaborn or D3JS. Coming to the data analysis, to understand the analysis or to slice the data, always we use either Tabula or OpenRefine or RapidMiner. The other tools to create API is one is Git or SAS or Eclipse. In different stages of data science, we use different types of tools for better understanding. Coming for the first tool is SQL. The SQL, normally the world largest database is our SQL. Always we store the data in the SQL. What is the SQL? SQL is the structured query language where we try to retrieve or connect to the database such that we can extract our data easily. So, structured SQL is a domain specific language. It allows the programmers to communicate, edit and extract the data from the database. So, we can see lot of operations here. It can create tables, it can create relational databases, it uses query commands, it finds the null values or it knows the indexes of the data set, it joins the different types of data sets, many more. The inbuilt functions that we use in SQL are connect. To connect for the database, we use con. For cursor, whenever you want to take out some data, we use cursor. Whenever you want to take out one row of data, we use fetch one. To retrieve all the data, we use fetch all and we use close. And this is all about the SQL. Coming to the Apache Hadoop, so Hadoop is a storing data where we have lot of data to be stored when we have a big data. At that time we go for Hadoop. Hadoop is a open source software which is reliable and scalable. Why we use this Hadoop is for distributed computing. So, whenever you want to store large data in different systems, we go for distributed computing, and it allows the distributed process of large data sets across the clusters of computers. Whenever we have a large big data, always we store some data in the one computer and when the other data in another computer, parallelly we process through accessing the cluster. So, it is also designed to scale up single servers to thousands of missions. The library itself is able to detect the faults. So, the Hadoop is having a better advantage. It can detect the failures of data at the application layer itself. So Hadoop is perfect for higher level computations. So we have Apache Spark, MapReduce and Hive and Tabula for accessing the data. Coming for the third one, Python, we know that the Python is a object oriented programming and also it is an interpreter, and it is a predominant programming language for data science. It is very versatile because it can be used in different fields. It empowers professionals to understand about the data, whether it is in structured data or semi structured data or unstructured data. So it is we know that the syntax is very friendly and it has extensive libraries for data analysis, cleansing and also visualization. We have drop NA, we have drop, we have to know null values, we have null dot sum, NA dot sum, we have visualization, box plot, scatter plot, line plot, etc. It can interface easily with the APIs. If you want to interface any mobile or a desk or a web application, it can easily, the packages can easily interface with the Python. The last advantage is it has robust community. So as keep on changing the technology, advancements in the number of servers or clusters, Python is creating a lot of robust community so that packages are increasing. These are the next, coming to the R. R is a open source and it is a domain specific language. It is explicitly designed for data science. It is used for data exploration, data manipulation, data processing, and also it do the statistical computing, and also it is used for machine learning applications. If you see a sample program in our Python, we have pandas to read the CSV file, whereas here we have directly read.csv, so that it can easily read the file. But when if you see a Python has equal, whereas here in the R language we use less than symbol and hyphen, so that we can easily access or store our CSV file into a data file. And directly, if you want to create a subset of the data, always we can use the subset function. Next, coming to the Apache Spark, it is also a powerful analytics engine where we have a multi-language engine for executing data engineering and data science and machine learning applications on a single node missions or the clusters. Apache Spark will connect different clusters and understand, or it can run on a single mission code. It is known for offering lightning fast clustering computing. So it has faster computing, so that we use to connect large data or access large data. So Apache Spark access varied data sources like Cassandra, HDFS, HBase and S3, which are the Hadoop data or Hadoop. It can also easily handle large data set. When we have a large data set, we use Apache Spark. When we have smaller data sets, we use Python or R. The last we have one more is SAS. SAS is a statistical analytical system. SAS is a software suite used for statistical analysis. So we know that we wanted to mine the data. Sometimes we need to extract or search for different files in the cluster or a computer, so that we can mine the data or alter the data or manage the data or retrieve the data. SAS can easily do that. and SAS provides a graphical point click interface. Whenever you want to extract a file from or visualize some file, we have this graphical point click, so that a non-technical person can also easily access SAS. Uh, the SAS Institute for Data Management, it is used for data management, data analytics, and it has special multivariate analysis, and also it is used in criminal investigation and predictive analysis. The last one is D3JS. What is D3JS? D3 means it is data driven document. What is D3? D3 is data driven document, presents a primer JavaScript library. It is styled to craft interactive web data visualizations. Whenever we see a pie chart in Python, it is not 3D or 2D, but it is not interactive. Whenever you want to create an interactive, let me take an example as COVID website. If you go for COVID website, it is an interactive. Whenever you are searching for something data, it is going to show in interactive way. That is D3JS can do that. It is a client-centric approach, facilitates dynamic processing and visualization. It integrates seamlessly with the CSS. Okay, CSS, and it enhances the visual appeal. D3JS supports multiple data formats. From JSON to CSV files. It is used for visualizations like charts, graphs, everything we can do with the D3JS. So these are all the important and popular programming languages used for data science, for mainly for creating the report on a data, which can be a chart data or graphs of data. Thank you.